Hey guys, it's Miss Sade here from Headway Success Group, hoping that you all are having a wonderful school year. So we are midweek into week 3 of our distance learning. And here at Headway, of course, we are having a great time helping the kids navigate their different platforms and making sure they get their work done, and really holding them accountable and telling them they need to be responsible for their own education. I wanted to come on just to give you a few tips on just, how to make this distance learning thing just a little easier. And so I have a few tips here that I wanted to share, and I promise you, if you work some of these tips, it would make this whole process a lot smoother. We have 6 more weeks to go, guys. So tip number 1 is the 20-20-20 rule. Now what that is every 20 minutes, your student needs to look at something that's 20 feet away for 20 seconds. What this is gonna do is really give their eyes a chance to kind of rest, readjust, and not have so much strain on them. They are on their devices for a very large portion of time, and what we don't want is for them to have any type of repercussions as far as their eye care is concerned. So that's something that you really want to implement. Even if you can't get it at the 20-minute mark, try to go no longer than 30 minutes. So, but the 20-20-20 rule, that's number 1. Tip 2, breakfast is still important. Even though you are home, or even though your students may be somewhere, here like Headway or another child care facility, you really want to make sure that your student is eating a healthy, nutritious, filling breakfast. What I have noticed that is happening not only with some of the children here at Headway, but some of the complaints that I've been getting from a few of my colleagues and a few parents is that their children are really sluggish in the beginning of the day, really irritable, and I always ask the question, have they eaten breakfast? And the answer is normally no. So breakfast is where they're going to get their energy from. It's the brain food that they need to go about their day, to be aware and awake and alert in their Zoom sessions, to complete their Nearpods, whatever their platforms are. They need that brain food. And so I am pleading with parents to be sure that you're fixing your child nutritious breakfast. And I am not saying just a bowl of cereal, right? Something that's gonna stick to them, something that's gonna give them some energy. So that's a piece of fruit and maybe like a waffle and whatever your protein is. I don't know what breakfast looks like for you guys, but we're hoping that we're gonna put some cereal to the side and go ahead and fix our kids some healthy, nutritious breakfast. Breakfast is still important. All right, number 3, well-lit area. Your students need a well-lit area to complete their work, to stay alert during the day. What we have done at Headway is we've implemented desk lamps for each of our students. Now these desk lamps, what they do is that it allows the light to focus and shine on the paper that's in front of them. And we know that we're drawn to light. Our eyes are automatically drawn to light, whether it's something blinking in the background or sirens that are going behind us, our eyes are drawn to light. And so this allows the students to really stay focused on the work that is at hand, on what is going on. That's whether they are at home alone, with you of course, but without any other students, and or whether they are in a group setting, something similar to here at Headway. So that's just a tip. The next thing is the submit button. This is so important. A lot of kids are using Nearpod, which I think is a wonderful platform. I'm really enjoying what the teachers are able to do with this software. However, in going through the slides on Nearpod, as they are completing their questions, or as they're completing their quizzes or their polls, what needs to happen is they have to hit that submit button. If they do not and they just go to the next slide, their information hasn't been logged in and the teacher is going to mark it incomplete. We have seen that happen on numerous occasions so far, and we have to go back through and see, oh, you didn't hit the submit button. The way that you know that the submit button has been hit or has been clicked on is it's going to be a lighter shade, a lighter hue of the color that it normally is. So Nearpod uses blue as their color, and so once you click on that blue submit button, it then becomes a little bit transparent. And so that's how you know that the assignment has been submitted. This is key for your children to be, their assignments to be counted as completed. So make sure that you're clicking that submit button. The next thing is checking your inbox, whether it be on Canvas or you are using any other platform for your children, however they're communicating with their teachers or whatever platform they're using to get their assignments. You as parents need to check the inbox. Teachers are sending valuable information, they're sending supplemental resources, they're sending links to websites that'll be good for students to watch as a supplement to what the teacher is already teaching. So you do not want to miss out on this information. Also, the teachers can let you know whether your child has signed in for the day. They can send you reminders. They can also tell you if the schedule is changing. If you had a live Zoom at 10 and she's going to push it to 10:30. Things of that nature. Those things are very important, and you can most often find them in the inbox on Canvas or whatever your learning platform is. So be sure to check that daily. Last but certainly not least is don't believe your kids. I know, like, Miss Sade, what are you saying? My child is very trustworthy. And I understand that a lot of children are. However, some children are not. And so when it comes to completing their assignments, they can log in, type in 1 or 2 letters, hit complete, and keep going. Or they can log in and then on a totally different tab pull up, Zern or Cool Math games or something like that. So you really want to be attentive to what is on their screen, that they are actually completing their assignments on Canvas or Microsoft Teams or what other platforms they're using, Google Classrooms. You want to be sure they're actually completing those lessons. So it's just go back through. I know that on Canvas you can go back through and it's red or green. It says completed or incompleted. It's very simple. And on other platforms, it's pretty much the same. But what you want to do, if you don't understand it, you can go to YouTube, and there are videos where you can watch how to navigate these different sites. There are also tutorials actually embedded inside of these platforms that you can watch as parents to become a little bit more comfortable with it and navigating it so that your children won't have one up on you. And so I wanted to give you those tips today because it's very important. I'll go over them again. 20-20, every 20 minutes, looking at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Breakfast, still important. Please give your children brain food. Working in a well-lit area, implementing a desk lamp, making sure that we hit the submit button on all of our assignments so that it can be counted as complete. Checking our inbox from teachers so that we won't miss out on valuable information, and following up with your children, not just verbally, but going on to their Canvas, going on to their Google Classrooms to be sure that they are actually completing their assignments. Accountability during this time is key. That's accountability from the head down. There are a lot of complaints on how teachers are being accountable to their superiors on what they're doing. We have to make sure as parents that we are holding our children accountable for the work that has already been set before them. So I pray that this was helpful for you. If you have any questions for me or that we can answer, please, you can comment down below. You can email us at HeadwaySuccessGroup@gmail.com, or you can send us a message on at HeadwaySuccessGroup.com. So if you go onto our website, there's also a way to get in touch with us there. Lastly, if you notice that your child is experiencing a little difficulty or some challenges in certain areas, especially with math or reading comprehension, we are still doing virtual tutoring. So you can go to our website at www.HeadwaySuccessGroup.com, and you can fill out an application for private tutoring, which we will do virtually. Once we get that information, we can let you know the days and times that are available and take it from there. Do not let your child fall behind this early in the school year. Let's be proactive and let's take advantage of the services that are available. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and share. If you need more information, I will put our information, our number, and our website and our email all in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. We're gonna make it through this pandemic. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. We got this. Talk to you soon. Bye.